Nice intro.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Okay, Rusdi, why don't you tell us what we are doing today?
Okay, before that, actually, I want to talk about that intro. So this is the first time that we are actually using
yes,
that intro,
yes, yeah,
that
right.
jingle.
Yes.
So I realized like there's a lot of people like music
Yep,
videos. I mean,
that's
like
right.
talks about videos. Talk about music. So today we're going to talk about beat making, which people are talking about nowadays. Like
Yes.
production. I want to be a
Yep,
producer. I
yep.
want to be a beat maker. So the word beat maker. So everybody's like doing their own beats using a lot of software,
Anything
computer.
under the
Yeah.
sun. Okay, today, as like Rusdi said, we're gonna do a bit of big making. We're gonna be creating on these little boys right here. For all those people who are listening and you can't see what we have in front of us, we have the Korg Volcas.
Yeah.
We have the Volca drum, and Rusdi, you have the.
This Volca beats.
All right. Okay. So,
Yeah.
let's,
Anyway.
let's talk a little bit about these guys first,
Yep.
right? Before we dive in.
Yeah.
So, right now at home, a lot of us we have our own programs. I think a lot of people know the Garage Band. They know
the free
GarageBand or
software.
Yeah, all
Yep.
the free stuff, right? We have software plugins for drums. We are creating drums using samples that are already in the library.
Yeah.
Right, on our computer. And these guys, they are hardware plugins, which means that they
Hardware.
are physical and you can touch them and they are outside of the computer and they have sounds inside them. So up until about 10 minutes ago, I didn't know this. Rusdi shared this with me.
Oh, the plugin parts.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about plugins. So when we do beats, I mean for myself, when
Yes.
we do beats for somebody, we actually need to ask them what type of genres that they do.
Yep.
Then we might want to have like some reference. So you hear that some reference. So we need that sound samples. So
Yep.
when we go to like, for example, GarageBand, they have like free sound samples for you to use. You
Yes.
can just drag and drop some loops. You can use MIDI keyboards to load in some samples in your
Yeah.
own sequence. But the thing is, most of the loops are like
Preset, right?
presets.
It's already
preset.
done for you already.
Yeah. So to have better loops, to have more creative loops, you have to actually buy packs or
Yeah,
download
that's right.
packs.
Yeah.
There are also people actually subscribe to like some online platform.
Yep.
They download more
Nowadays
loops.
everything's like monthly
Yeah.
subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah, even
Actually,
Photoshop.
it's good lah. I mean, like I used to like download some sound packs. You just fills up my computer
Right.
memory.
Okay.
So with this platform, right, we can just pay monthly. Then we just download what we want. They will give us credits. Then we just choose what we want. We use what we want, and it's like nicely organized.
Yeah.
So I think people are using that nowadays. But still is not your own work. It's not. It's just you download
It's
loops.
just pulling samples.
Yeah, pulling samples.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get good stuff from there.
That's
You pay for it.
basically all of the new like lo-fi
Yeah,
hip-hop
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's all it is, right?
Yeah.
It's just pulling samples from here and there, even like from movies,
Or
like
the
lines from
yeah.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I happen to really like now.
Yeah.
That's why we had the idea of doing this beat making thing today. All right. So yeah, maybe with that we'll just dive straight in.
Oh yeah.
With these guys, the knobs they are on the unit itself. It has a small little keyboard. What I really like about the Volcas series is that you never really know what you're gonna get
Yeah.
until you try it out for
Yes.
yourself. Until you go and just fiddle around with the knobs and then you like something. All right. So I think we're just gonna go straight into it. Maybe I don't think both of us can do it at the same time. So maybe Rusdi, you wanna go first? Let's see if you.
Okay,
You mean something
for I got some students, not or even customer that come in, ask me how to make beats. I don't know how to make beats.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just like mathematics. You have like everything have to be in
Timing.
Timing. Yeah. Okay. Let's try one. Let's start with the kick. So for those who cannot see, who's just listening.
I think this guy can see.
Yeah. We have camera here.
right,
Actually,
yeah.
can see. Let me start with the. Usually, I like to start with the kick lah. So we will do a sequence. In this Volca, we have actually step mode. So I will do clear everything first. We'll do kick on number 1.
So that's what a kick sounds like. That's interesting.
Okay, so let me just change the kick sound a little bit. So this kick, just a
Your
little
kick sounds
bit.
different from mine, huh?
Yeah,
Mine is
support
this.
level. Bit more decay. Yeah.
Yeah, mine
Is
still
that
sounds
okay?
completely different. Nice. Yeah.
Okay. A bit less
That's
decay, less resonance.
Yes.
Then let's move to the
Next
snare.
part. Right. So basically, what Rusdi is doing right now is what we call step sequencing, where basically this is how these little drum percussion synthesizers work. They have a kind of programming that's inbuilt in them
Yep.
that you can go and tell them when in the timing do you want them to play a certain
Yes.
instrument. So what Rusdi just did is to adjust where the kick is going to be.
Yeah, I'm just putting at number 1 and number 9. So that's
Right.
like 16, right? So I put number 1
Okay.
and number 9. The rest I'm going to just random snare. The random snare, okay.
Random,
see,
okay.
see
Let's
that's
see
where
how
the
this sounds.
creativity comes in lah. Okay?
Yeah, that sounds like prog.
Okay, let's do that. Then we move to like close hi-hat.
Nice, yeah.
Let's just start with
That's
like
the one that sets the ground.
the
for me.
full
Yeah,
tour.
all 16.
All
yeah,
16.
all 16s.
Okay, maybe let's do some bit of creativity. Just take out some. Do you have that pause a bit?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that
Yeah.
gives you a little bit of like a what do you call it? Like a swing to it.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's for the hi-hat maybe we put a bit of grain to it, or yeah, okay, let's do this.
Nice.
Put a bit of
nice.
open hi-hat on the next one. Just render maybe the last one.
Oh, that already sounds legit, man.
Okay lah, let's just stick to this very simple. Let's up the tempo. The tempo actually will determine what type of genre. So let's say we want to do this.
Oh, what's this? This some fast stuff.
Yeah.
Power metal.
Okay, let's stick to like medium tempo. This is 120, maybe 120.
Alright, man.
Okay, so that's my stuff. So I will save this. Let's save memory and save into number
1,
2.
2. Okay. Cool.
Okay, what's yours?
Alright.
Probably it's still the same step. Yeah. But we
Yeah.
of course like different plugin, like different hardware plugin. So
You
we'll
got
give you different
like,
sound.
sounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one that I have here is the what you just heard is the vocal beats. The one that I have in front of me right now is the vocal drums. So the drums sound a little bit different. It sounds like that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really know how to describe that other than it sounds like it's coming out of a beat crusher or
Definitely
some
like
sort.
different genre.
Yeah, it's got
some
a
for
little bit
different
of
genre,
that.
different style of EDM.
Yeah. I don't know what genre uses this 8-bit kind of sound. I don't know, but I like it already. So I'm gonna do something similar. I'm gonna edit step. I don't know what's on here right now. Let's hear what is.
This
Okay,
is
that
the
sounds
preset.
pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is already the preset. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna clear all
Clear
the things on
everything.
this guy. Okay, for me, when I do beat making, I like to put the hi-hat first.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Oh,
just the way
yeah.
I
I mean,
work.
you get the timing, you get the feel.
Yeah, so I want to hear what is the tempo at. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna select the hi-hat. So I believe this is the hi-hat. And now I'm in edit step mode. So I'm gonna tell the thing to just put a hi-hat on every 16 note.
Oh, like pro like that.
Oh yeah, slide, huh? Oh yeah, so that's the hi-hat now going at this tempo. I like it a little bit slower, so that gives me a bit of that feel. Right. So the next thing I will do the snare. Oh wait. Okay, right now I'm just going through the sound. I think that's the snare for me, yeah. So I'm gonna drop the snare on the
5
Alright.
and 13.
Yep. Yeah, alright, that's the 2 and the 4 of the beat. So this just to give me a placeholder where I want the accent to be. But sometimes I can like do a little bit of here. Yeah, just another one.
Yeah, actually
Okay.
we're getting the basic groove already.
Yes, yeah. And I want it to be a little bit on the snare on the last 16 before the first.
Nice.
Alright, that's the way it goes. Okay. And now I'm gonna.
Are you like thinking about it that you want to put this, or you just like random?
No, I just hear it first and then I respond to the beat.
Okay.
The beat tells me what it wants. So now I just selected the kick So, okay, usually that is how I go about it,
Mm.
especially when I fool around with the Volcas
Yeah.
series. I like to set the hi-hat first, and then get the snare in there somewhere just to feel it out, and then I drop the kicks.
Maybe we should like sync both of the device together since we got like the sync in and out. Can we get like patch cable for syncing?
Yeah, patch cable,
Patch
patch cable.
cable.
Thank you, Kamal. Alright. Okay, right now I can't really hear this kick, so I'm gonna try and see if I can do something to raise that. Let's
coming
see.
in. Sounds really like sub bass.
Nope, I want that attack to be 0.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
That's a lot of patch cables. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, we're going to patch these two together once Elvin is done. So meanwhile, what came into my mind is a lot of us is like we are thinking so much of what we are doing that we don't let the creativity flow out.
Yep, I have that problem all the
Yeah.
time, man.
So once let's say like we just start with the kick and snare, then not nice. Let me just scrap this idea. I think we should just let it continue. We just let it flow. Put in the hi-hat. Put in whatever. Then we just take out that small bit that we don't need, don't want. Which then that's something new that like you might not like it, but there will be like 1,000 people who like it.
That's you, 1,000 people like it.
1,000. Yeah, that's what I experience every day lah.
Okay, I'm right now just trying to fiddle around just to get a nice sound. If you ask me exactly what these parameters are adjusting, I have no idea. But I think that's what's the fun part about these guys.
Yeah. Sometimes you just do need to really know about it. But of course, if you know about it, you can just think of idea and you can just spend maybe 1 minute to get the thing that you want.
Oh, what is this even? Are you
Leave it.
listening?
Maybe we just leave it. See what it does.
Ho ho ho!
Oh.
We're flying out of the earth right now.
Okay.
We're somewhere
Should
in the
we
atmosphere.
sing together?
Yeah,
Then
let's
you
sing
see-
it, man. Let's try it out.
Okay. Sing in,
Whoa.
sing out.
Whoa. Okay, so right now, the tempo is being controlled by the vocal beats because we connected the both of them via patch cable.
Yeah. So I'm going to play mine. 3, 4.
Whoa!
Yeah, we are getting something.
I think I need it a little bit slower.
Slow.
Ooh, does yours have swing? Because mine has a swing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do
oh.
like.
Oh, I feel it. Every episode I feel something. Ever since the mic one.
So I want to talk about this hardware plugin. We can play this crazy stuff on the spot. Not like software. You really sit down like on your own at home. You can just 5 of your friends have like 5 different Volcas and just connect them together and just.
So just a disclaimer: we had no idea what we were doing until
don't know.
right now. It's just like it just happened. Yeah, we don't even know that this is what we were shooting for, and we created this sick beat, man.
Okay.
All right.
Are you feeling the beats or do you feel hungry?
Nice segue.
Okay.
All this beat making is making us hungry. So here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do something special. We're gonna go on a choco-pie break. So let me just cut these Volcas out. Alright, let's have them do their own thing in the background there. And we're just gonna unplug these boys. So I'm just gonna turn on the gain on both of these channels.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Volcas. Have fun jamming out on your own without me and Rusdi.
Anyway,
And
this is recorded in the Zoom L8.
if you don't know this by now,
You should check
you
it
should,
out.
you should. Yeah.
come
The
here,
LA
check
is
it out.
one of the things that we keep
Just-
using today
yeah.
to record. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Come
We
come
are
over,
going
Rusdi.
to walk. This
We are
way.
going to go.
We
for those,
are connected, powered by the
Powered by Zoom.
Zoom.
Give me
And-
the.
Oh yeah.
Alright. That's how it's gonna work.
The Zoom L8 is powered via USB. So this is my USB.
Portable
What's it? Portable charger.
Yeah.
Portable charger. You can use 4 AA batteries. Probably can last very long lah.
What a wild setup. Okay, come. Nico and Kamal, join us. We are gonna go for some choco-pie.
Adi?
It's
Yeah.
very
Okay.
late
I
now,
think we should run.
We should run.
I think we
You
should
want to
run.
run?
Run lah.